1939 Business Coupe and a 1950 Olds 88. This is the battle of the Steel Brothers. These two solid steel vintage cars were built to withstand a nuclear war. That and more in this edition of the Gears and Beers event on Lake Havasu Live. We're on the Boulevard, McCullough Boulevard. That's the guy who bought and brought the London Bridge to Lake Havasu. I'm Tom Tellis, Tellis Communications, bringing you the Gears and Beers Custom Classic Car event, along with two premium vintage cars from the Southwest Custom Classic Cars collection. First up, the Business Coupe, built in 1939. This was really a traveling salesman's home on the road. It's a solidly built classic that tracks and holds the road just like you would expect. This Business Coupe sports a 350 crate motor with a Damon carb pumping out 355 horsepower, aluminum heads and roller cam, and you get it all for an asking price of $42,500. But don't take my word for it. Here's the owner. What you're looking at is a 1939 Chevy Business Coupe. I've owned the car about 8.5 years. The car was partially built when I bought it. It had a 327 Chevy V8 in it. I brought it here from Southern California and drove it for a couple of years pretty much as is. And then I decided to upgrade the entire running gear, the engine, transmission, and rear end. The newer motor is a 350 Chevy crate motor. It's the ZZ4 motor. That's the motor with the aluminum heads and roller cam, a 355 horsepower. It has a Demon carburetor on it, Sanderson headers, billet accessories drive. The transmission is a 700 R4, which was rebuilt about the time the new engine was installed. The differential is a Positraction 342s, again rebuilt about the time the engine was installed. The paint's about 4 years old. The old paint job was stripped down to bare metal. It's an all-steel car. There's no fiberglass, very little Bondo. Maybe a half ounce of Bondo in the whole car. Interior was freshened up, I guess it's a little over a year ago now. And the basic reason I'm selling it is I'm looking for something else. The car's a good driver. I've driven it about 19,000 miles on this 350 motor. We drive it a lot. We don't trailer it. We travel with other cars, hot rods, and we've been to Montana, Yellowstone, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Oregon, Washington. So it's a great driver. It's got air conditioning, power steering. The Business Coupe does not have a back seat. And this car sold in '39 was very popular with traveling salespeople. There was plenty of room behind the seat for their sample cases, and it also has a pretty good sized trunk. There was a limited number of what was referred to as opera coupes built, and they had little jump seats mainly for children that sat on each side of the rear compartment, and the rear windows slid halfway open. But mainly the back seat, the lack of back seats is the big difference in the Business Coupe versus the Opera Coupe. And now on to the Black Beauty. This next classic is a 1950 Oldsmobile 88 two-door hardtop. Hard to find. This is the all-steel brother of the business coupe. New paint and a perfect body with absolutely no rust. A big block 455 with positive traction provides the power. At $41,900, the value is immense. So let's listen to the owner. He'll tell you all about it.
50 Oldsmobile two-door hardtop. You can't find very many two-door hardtops in these years anymore. It's never had any rust in it because it's always been up in Oregon. The guy had it for about 30-some years, and he had it in his barn. And my buddy got it from him. For 5 years it took him to get the car away from him because he was an older guy. And he decided he wanted to sell it, so he finally bought the car, and he started and he had a body shop, so he worked on it for himself. But then he got heart condition, so he finally had to come calling to me. He wanted to sell it to me. Then I finished it, put the air conditioning and MSD, and just really a nice car. This runs really good. We bought it up in Oregon. I had it in my garage up there because I had a motorhome garage and I got a 6-car garage and a motorhome garage up there, so it was always taken good care of all the time. So it's really a nice car. Well, a buddy of mine built the car. It was built up in Oregon, and he did the car up there. It's never had any rust in it, and he wanted to put the 455 in it out of a 70 Olds, and it's got a 704 transmission in it, and a 57 positive and air conditioning on the engine. So it runs really nice. It's got a Olds Coupe in the front, so it drives really nice. Got power steering and tilt wheel and disc brakes, so it drives like a brand new car. It's just really good.
$41,900 is the asking price. It puts this in your garage. Just another one of the truly amazing vehicles from Southwest Custom Classic Cars. Now, we cover over 100 miles of the Colorado River, the classic car community from Laughlin, Nevada to Parker, Arizona. Thousands of cars. Pick the one you like and send your bid by email to highbid@southwestcustomclassiccars.com or call our garage hotline at 928-733-2999. Even if you just have a question or a comment. This is the Gears and Beers event for the Boulevard in Lake Havasu, featuring vintage cars from the Southwest Custom Classic Cars collection. So now, we're done with the gears. It's time for the beers.